We're live.
Hello,
Hi,
hello, hello.
everyone. Good afternoon.
Hi.
So we're live in FB and TikTok. So hello sa inyo dito sa TikTok and also sa FB. So I hope you're good there. I hope you um, or kung kumakain kayo ngayon, kumain na kayo ngayon and sit back and relax dito sa ating discussion for today. I'm very excited to introduce the topic for this day. Originally, ang topic namin is ang pagiging VA, worth it pa ba yung pagiging VA? Pero it's also connected to a certain issue nowadays, kung ano yung issue this week na it talks about working from home or ano ba yung opinion nyo about working from home. So I'm very excited to talk about those things to you. Ito without ano naman to, without um, hindi lang to judgment or hindi lang to pangbabash ganyan. But we're also back with logic and also yung mga discussions natin. Syempre ano yan, from experience and also from the insights din ng ating mga course creator na nandito. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce our course creator as well. So let's start with Miguel. So hi Miguel.
Hi, Sir Adi. So, hello, everyone. My name is Miguel. I am currently the Senior Project Leader in Smart VAs. And I am also, excuse me, the coach of Smart VAs Academy for social media.
All right. Nice. And next one is Miss Glaze or Coach Glaze.
Hi everyone! Welcome! Kumusta kayo this Saturday noon? I'm Gliz. I'm currently the sales and marketing lead for Smart VAs. I'm also a podcast manager and also a course creator and one of your coaches.
All right. Actually, wala pa kayong mga tulog ngayon. So, 3 hours ang tulog namin or 2 hours lang.
Yes!
Kamusta naman ang inyong araw ngayon? Okay naman kayo dyan?
Yes, medyo maulan actually. Kaya mas
Oo, biglang umulan.
tulog ko. Pero I am very excited then for this live because init-init pa ang recent topic na nagtrending sa social media. And of course, for someone na who focuses when I was still a VA on social media, I was somehow appalled. And what was the reason behind this video that they released? What was their goal
Yes.
behind it? Was it like for recruitment? Was it like just to get noticed?
Mhm.
And then once they have enough traffic on their socials, on their website, 'di ba? Baka may iba silang dahilan eh. Again, it all boils down into marketing. And of course, Grace, for someone who has been working for marketing, for me, it's very deftone eh. Yung pagkakagawa ng content. Whether
Yes.
whatever your goal is, it's very deftone for me. Um, hindi siya, it's not like a personal attack for people who enjoyed and benefited in working from home. Um, kasi it's very subjective eh. The topic is very subjective.
Yeah, it is. It is. Ako
And
eh,
very, sige
sorry.
po.
Hindi. Wala lang na naisip ko lang. Actually, ako nung una, ang iniisip ko, kasi nga, someone who's working sa marketing, no, sabi ko, what is their goal nga ba? Kasi if their goal is to be noticed, like, it's actually like a genius move. I mean, I'll be a devil's advocate here lang. And kasi whenever there's a hot topic like this, I always think about like, okay, what's the other side of this? You know, like ano bang gusto natin ditong mangyari? And iniisip ko rin talaga eh. Parang okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, you want to be noticed? For sure, you're noticed. I mean, I didn't know about their company before this. I'm sure a lot of you hindi rin nyo alam, di ba? So, if being noticed, and then okay, napansin kayo. Sabi nga, di ba, parang bad publicity is still publicity. Depende na lang sa'yo kung paano mo siya ito turn around. So, yeah, I guess for me, I don't know, maybe this is an opportunity for them then. So, let's see.
Yeah, but for me it's kasi siguro they're coming from their experiences din talaga. We don't
Mhm.
know their reason, or we don't know kung bakit nila sinagot yung mga ganong yung question. Ano ba yung question? 4 words about working from home. Is that the question, or mas ano
Yeah.
pa siya, mas specific? So parang ganon, 'di ba? So ang opinion nila or insight nila about working from home is on the negative side. So
Yeah.
siguro taking into account kung ano yung mga experiences sila working from home. Siguro may point sila on their personal experience, but it's not for everyone. So
Yeah.
bakit mo si-share sa lahat 'yon, or bakit mo gagawing gagawing content yung ganong kind of mentality na nagpo-put into a bad light sa working from home, where madami nagbe-benefit sa pag-work from home, 'di ba? Lalo na
Mhm.
tayo as virtual assistant, as a part of an virtual assistant agency na nag-work from home. Madaming benefits tayong na-experience when it comes to working from home. And yun yung pag-uusapan din natin ngayon, para at
Mm.
least yung mga viewers din natin, malaman nila kung worth it pa din ba yung pagiging work from home or pagiging virtual assistant when it comes to the experiences or mga shinare na experiences on that video. So kung di nyo alam kung ano yung video na yun, ewan ko na lang. Sikat siya or hot issue siya ngayon. So baka napapadaan sa social media nyo. But for now, I think wag na natin pabisitahin sa profile nila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baka mag-gain
Yeah.
pa ng
No more.
basta may issue about that. So kayo na bahala mag-research.
So siguro let's start with one of the 4 words na shinare on that video is that working from home makes you feel alone. Tama, di ba? Makes you feel alone.
Or yung ano muna, encourages laziness and complacency.
Okay. Encourages laziness and complacency.
Mm.
Yes.
Honestly, when I heard about that one, unang pumasok sa isip ko talaga was it's all about self-discipline. Again, working from home is not for everyone. And having that self-discipline, when you're working remotely, it really demands that self-discipline, that level of self-discipline. Without the direct supervision from someone in the office, the employee must really manage their own schedule. They need to manage or set their own goals and focus on their tasks.
Yes.
Yung ganitong klaseng autonomy can actually foster yung stronger work ethic rather than laziness. Nasa sayo yun, choice mo yun, kung tatamad-tamad ka dyan. Sorry. Hindi kasi let's step out from
Agree.
experience for us na working in an agency, working with other people. When you're a freelancer and you're working from home, mas malaki kasi yung feeling ko based dun sa story ni Lemuel who answered that question. Mas malaki kasi he is a graphic artist.
Mhm.
And based on the video that they also released after that to explain their answer, shinare nga niya doon na the reason why he became lazy was dahil mabilis siyang magtrabaho and project-based siya, pagtapos niya to, kaya niyang tapusin sa isang araw in a matter of few hours yung kailangan niyang igawin. Isa-submit niya na. Pagtapos noon, when he was starting, nakakapag-gym siya, inaantay daw niya yung partner niya to go home, ganyan. Hanggang sa nangyari is, minsan natutulog na lang siya. Doon siya nag-start maging tamad. And again, doon sa dalawang story na nangyari sa kanya when he was working from home, he made two different choices. The first one was nung una, nag-workout siya, which is ironic to the statement na you are lazy when you are working from home. And dun sa second statement niya na natutulog na lang siya pagtapos na siya sa task niya or sa project niya, again, choice din niya yun. So it's not your setup ng trabaho mo kung whether on-site ka or work from home ka, kaya ka tamad ka lang talaga.
And then when it comes to siguro, kuhain ko din yung personal practice. So for example, since yun nga nagre-require tayo or nagre-require yung work from home na mas maging disciplined when it comes to your schedule, yung management mo ng time mo. So ano yung mga ginagawa mo to manage your time perfectly when it comes to your schedule?
Diba, honestly, kasi even before I started working for Smart VAs, technically para akong work from home kasi I was managing my business. And it involves doon yung pagtrabaho ko sa bahay when I arrange the orders, when I do my photo shoot of my products, I do everything at home. And I have to manage my own time. So, wala sa salita ko na magpahinga at magtatamad-tamad kasi ito yung pinaka bread and butter ko eh. Kung hindi ako gagalaw, dahil one-man team ako, walang mangyayari sa negosyo ko. And I am also the social media manager, which also gives me the opportunity or that advantage to work from home. When I started naman working for Smart VAs, bago ako naging project leader, I was an executive assistant and also a social media manager, which means wala akong ibang katrabaho. I am working closely dun sa client ko. So, wala ring set time when you are supposed to work on your task. Sasabihin lang niya sa'yo yung mga kailangan mong gawin. So, ikaw talaga yun dapat may disiplina. And ang sarap dun sa ginawa ko talaga, during my experience when I was an executive assistant is, kapag may binigay siya sa akin at hindi ko alam tong bagay na to gawin, I don't say na to my client na, oh, I don't know how to do that. I guess we need to delegate that to another person. Parang sa akin lagi, parang it's a challenge na, uy, kailangan ko tong matutunan. When she asked me to edit the website, hiningi ko lang yung login credentials, bahala na, aaralin ko na lang kung paano ko i-edit yung website, pati yung copywriting, which I am not a writer to begin with. Yung ganong klase, yung disiplina mo and how you will manage your time and where you will put it, which for me, I did doon sa saan ako magiging productive. Na mag-aral ako ng other skill sets na pwede kong matutunan apart from being an assistant and a social media manager.
Nice. And that's a good thing when it comes to working from home, diba? Ang dami mong resources na pwedeng pagkuhaan, lalo na online, diba? Whereas kung sa on-site ka, baka restricted yung computer mo sa mga pwede mong i-browse sa internet and all. So, mas restricted yung resources. When it comes to pagiging virtual assistant or work from home, madami kang pwede talagang matutunan. And siguro mamaya sagutin natin yon yung dun sa last question. Pero ikaw naman, Miss Glaze, ano yung insight mo when it comes to sabi na encourages laziness and complacency?
Okay. This is what I'll tell you, guys. Sa lahat na nanonood dyan, okay? Work from home, just like money, magnifies who you are. Okay? So, kung efficient kang tao, it will make you more efficient. Kung may self-discipline ka, it will give you more self-discipline. It will train your character. Kung may integrity ka, 'di ba? Mas mapapakita 'yon. Ngayon, kung tayo ay tamad at procrastinator, medyo mas magnify talaga 'yan, 'di ba? So, ganun lang naman 'yun eh, yung mga circumstances natin in life, 'di ba? It will make us more of who we are unless gusto natin yung baguhin, 'di ba? So, for example, siguro this is based na lang from my own experience din. Kasi before naman pandemic, yung work ko naman talaga hindi pwedeng work from home. Kasi I was working yung first work ko sa television, so nagsushoot kami. Hindi man ako pwedeng mag-shoot from home, di ba? And also, nag-events din ako. So, syempre, events, nandun talaga, di ba? And I remember before pa, it was a game for me to make things more efficient. For example, yung example ni Mr. Graphic Artist, no? From this company. Sabi niya, oh, okay, mabilis ako eh. Natapos ko na, ganyan. So, di ba, depende sa'yo yun eh. So, when I was working in television, yun yung parang challenge ko sa sarili ko. Yung dami ng to-do list ko, ang challenge ko lagi is matapos ko siya shorter time. So, ang tanong na lang, what will you do with that time? And of course, freedom mo yun. Kasi kung gusto mong magpahinga, hindi naman kasama yun, mga friends. Ano yun, good stewardship yun of your body, di ba? Kung gusto mong kumita pa with those hours, di ba? If hindi naman magko-conflict yun sa integrity na hinihingi sa'yo ng work mo, pwede rin. Kung gusto mo mag-aral pa, kumuha pa ng more work, gusto mo pang magpabida-bida or whatever, excuse me. Di ba? Parang nasa iyo yun eh, di ba? Pagka may binigay sa'yo, depende na sa'yo kung paano mo yun ito turn into something else. Diba? So, if it encourages laziness and complacency, kung yun ang na-attract mo, baka yun ang meron ka talaga. Masakit marinig yan ha, pero it's a wake-up call. Diba? Kasi, for me, may talaga ako, may pagka-procrastinator ako, I admit that. So, unless I discipline myself, wala talaga mangyayari. Yun talaga yung maa-attract ko. 'Di ba? So, yeah, that's my my view about that. So, yeah,
Nice.
back to you, Adi.
Yun nga, di ba? Kasi may natural sa atin mga tao na, na lazy eh. Di ba? When it comes to, syempre, we want comfortability or comfortability and, syempre, when it comes to yung schedule natin, gusto natin, easy going lang and all. So may mga ganong perspective. And when it comes to my experience, kasi ako galing ako sa college, tapos ako agad, nag-work from home and virtual assistant agad. So ang only experience ko lang when it comes to working on site is yung internship ko when it comes to nung college ako. Tapos yung internship na yun is audit company siya or auditing firm. And madami talagang ginagawa doon na manual. Parang kung ano yan yung ginagawa nila na type lang sa sheets, ganyan, Google, sa Excel, tapos manual yung mga books din. Of course, sa Philippines, ganun naman talaga din. Since pag-bookkeeping and also yung sa accounting, more talaga manual talaga So doon, parang na-realize ko, ay, parang di ako para dito. Ganon. Di ba na super manual nung trabaho. Kasi ako, as a person and also as a tech savvy din naman, gusto ko na automate yung mga ginagawa ko. And yun din yung sinabi ng CEO namin last time na she is lazy. She's lazy not because gusto niya lang talaga maging lazy, but she wants to be efficient dun sa mga ginagawa niya. Na may mas mabilis naman na way or meron kang way na magagawa na mapabilis yung work mo. Doon ka mas nagiging productive or doon ka mas nagiging efficient. In a way na parang laziness din yun dahil naghahanap ka ng mas madaling way, diba?
Yeah.
So, ako as a person, ganun. Like, ako din, I admit na procrastinator din ako. And gusto ko kasi yung yung pressure when it comes to time. Di ba? Yung mga ganong pressure. Pero, kung nagiging kung nagiging malaking effect na sa work mo, yung pagiging procrastinator mo or pagiging lazy mo, ganyan, or yung ginagawa mo talaga na work mo na hindi efficient, in that way, talaga makaka-affect talaga na masasabi mo talaga na lazy ka or it also encourages complacency dahil ikaw mismo, di ba? Ikaw mismo, hindi mo ginagawa yung job mo na maging or na magkaroon ng time management, ang maayos sa schedule, and kung procrastinator ka na nga, lalo ka pa nagiging procrastinator. So dapat ganun na ma-manage mo din um, yung performance and efficiency mo when it comes to work from home. And ang kinagandahan pa nun, like for example, sa setup natin sa agency, we have standards din in place na nagkakaroon tayo ng reminders every time that we underperform, 'di ba? So parang doon pa lang na na-mitigate na yung pagiging lazy and complacency dahil somehow nakikita ng mga leaders natin kung hindi tayo naging productive or nagkakaroon tayo ng mga errors, ganyan. So dun pa lang, makikita mo na yung working from home can also be efficient and can also be a productive method of working, di ba? Or dun sa trabaho natin. So, dun pa lang madidebunk na natin yung sinabi nila encourages laziness and complacency. Siguro ikaw, you encourage your laziness and your complacency sa sarili mo. 'Di ba? Pero we have standards in place. Also, we are human being, nakakapag-isip naman tayo, 'di ba? So you have to set your schedule, your time management, and also kung alam mo uh, na gusto mo maging efficient ka and you also find ways to make the job easier. So dun pa lang dapat alam mo na kung paano siya i-manage.
Saka feeling ko, pagkakasama mo nanay mo sa bahay mo, ewan ko na lang kung maging lazy ka. Payagan ka maging lazy.
Di ba? Totoo. And then ito din sabi sa ito nag-research kasi ako. So we're back with science din dito. Research indicates that remote workers report higher productivity levels. Sabi dito sa Stanford University, 13% increase in productivity among remote workers. So ito naman, attributed to a quieter and more convenient working environment. So dito ako kayo tatanungin. Since nasa Philippines tayo, and hindi naman talaga ganun kaganda yung environment sa other places, syempre factor din yun. 'Di ba? Anong nyo doon? Anong insight nyo doon? Or anong masasabi nyo doon sa ganun uh, research to
Ako this also somehow, my answer for this question, Sir Ads, would be somehow related din doon sa 4 words na sinabi na it makes you feel alone, is boring and makes you feel alone. Because ako, yung working from home, you have that autonomy and that freedom to create your own personalized work environment, which is something na hindi mo yan magagawa sa office. Like,
Yes.
diba, in the office setting, everything is uniform. Working from home allows you to personalize your workspace. Pwede kang magpatugtog, pwede kang mag-watch ng TV on the background. Nasa sayo kasi talaga yun, how to make it more conducive. Kasi 'di ba, even when you're working, sometimes ako, for example, me, kailangan ko ng something na may naririnig. Like, kailangan merong sounds na tumutugtog. Or there was even a time during my time in Smart VAs, kailangan yung Friends ongoing lang siya sa background on the TV. It gives me that energy because it's something ito yung nagsa-start ako Watching Friends makes me feel at home, makes me feel safe. So when I was starting in something that I am not familiar with, it makes me feel secure. So yung ganong klaseng setup, it makes me also productive. And currently, right now, again, to my answer to don din sa sinabi na it makes you feel, it's boring and makes you feel alone. I guess it boils down kung sa company na pinagatrabuhan mo, or like for me, I'm thankful kasi sa Smart VAs, we do have this co-working na I never felt alone. Na parang pag login mo pa lang may kasama ka na sa Zoom sa Zoom bridge hanggang sa mag-log out ka. It makes the work easier kasi you know it yung sinasabi nila 'di ba doon sa rebuttal video nila na parang working on site, it's a lot easier because if you need to talk to someone in the other department, lalakad ka lang nandun na. Sa Zoom Bridge, bigay mo lang yung link, nandun na yung kailangan mong kausapin.
Yeah.
Ganun ba kahirap yun? And, like what Miss Reg said on the comment section, separate your bedroom from your workspace.
Mm.
And this is very true. When I was starting, syempre hindi ko pa alam yung dynamics ko dapat eh. So I was working, well, I was lucky enough to have that space na I was able to separate, my work room from my bedroom. Kasi it gives you that mental note na, okay, itong kwartong to ay para magpahinga, itong kwarto na to ay para magtrabaho at maging active. Walang pinagkaiba yan doon sa, naalala nyo nung pandemic, uso ang mga work from home exercises.
Mhm.
Diba? Tatamarin ka kasi kung mag-exercise ka doon sa kwarto mo. That's why, diba, during that time, the people who are very into fitness and we have no choice but to work out from home is they step out from their house. They do it in their garden, they do it outside their house, they do it sa ibang parte ng bahay nila. So, yun din yun eh. It actually helps when you're setting the mood when you need to work.
Yes. And ikaw, Miss Glaze, do you have any like insight doon na since yung pagiging productive is attributed to a quieter and more convenient working environment? So sa status natin ngayon as sa Philippines, of course, madami pa ring place na may mga may ingay na kapitbahay, ganyan, may mga tumatahol na aso, di ba, mga ganon. So, are you ba doon? Okay ba doon sa ganon?
Grabe. Actually, itong setup na work from home, it will really grow your character. I mean, I remember kasi nung nag-pandemic, I went home to Batangas. And yung tinitirhan namin doon, kami ng mom ko, is a one-bedroom na apartment sa probinsya. And grabe, totoo yon kasi nasa tabing highway pa kami. So lahat na tunog ng sasakyan, yung mga manok, yung mga asong tumatahol, ganyan, lahat. And plus yung mom ko pa, 'di ba? Na pag naghuhugas siya ng pinggan, ganun-ganon, 'di ba? So very talaga, yes, totoo yun, distracting. So yung work from home kasi 'di ba gives us freedom, 'di ba? And pag meron ka ng freedom na yon, pag meron ka ng choice na yon, it depends talaga kung paano mo yun gagamitin eh. It's gonna be your responsibility eh. So, I remember nung pandemic na yon, with those conditions, yun yung time na nag-produce ako ng own course ko. And funny because we have the course right now, no? Maririnig nyo pa yun eh. As in talagang andun yung mga background, andun ang mga manok, ang mga lahat, tahol ng aso, ganyan. At yung nanay ko, pag nagdadabog siya, love you, mom. So, alam mo yun, pero depende talaga sa'yo. And yes, totoo yun. Oo nga, parang kung iisipin rin natin, paano nga ba? Halimbawa, kung ganun ka na nasa bahay ka na maraming tao, like, di ba tayo, ang dami, extended family sa bahay, ganyan. Yun nga, mahirap eh. So, it will really, I want to understand that also. Pero grabe yung communication, yung pagiging creative mo, resources, paggawa mo ng paraan. Lahat yan eh. And yun nga, based doon sa kwento ko, na ngayon, last year kasi I chose to get my, own place na tahimik na, at peace, ganyan, mapipili ko lahat. Yun eh, parang kailangan mo yun i-goal din, di ba? If gusto mo mag-thrive sa work from home. So, ganon. Ako, yun yung naging goal ko doon, pinag-ipunan ko talaga. And now that I have my own space, I feel like I'm more productive. So, ayun lang yun eh. Parang bibigyan ka ng circumstances, kailangan mo talagang umangat doon. So, yeah, yun yung challenge na depende na lang sa'yo kung paano mo, di ba, gagamitin.
Yes. And, di ba, additional lang dun din sa sinabi ni SPL Miguel sa you can build your own workspace eh. And also dun sa sinabi mo, Miss Glaze, na you can save to have your own place na hindi ganun kaingay or walang distraction or mas quiet din, para mas maging productive ka. So yun naman din yung point para mas maging productive ka, build your own workplace or workspace, and iwasan mo yung mga bagay din talaga na tatamarin ka or magkakaroon ka ng laziness and complacency. So, yun din At saka, kung work from home ka, madali kang makapag-build ng workspace, di ba? Dahil ano yan, di ba? Ganun yun. Madali kang ganun. Di ba? So, pwede kang, ito si SPL Miguel, ang dami na upgrade sa, niya.
Correct.
Alam niya na.
Hindi, actually, naalala ko nga, when Glaze was sharing her story, di ba sabi nga niya, there are circumstances and it all boils down kung paano ka magre-react sa circumstances na to. Which is actually, working from home is also, you need to invest. Like what, sabi nga ni Adi, when ako marami ng upgrade. When I was starting sa Smart BAs, promise, ang upuan ko was monoblock. Ang lamesa ko was the lifetime table from SNR. Wala akong
Sponsor?
Oo, tapos yung headset ko was like yung sa iPhone ko. You really need to invest Like yung mga noise cancelling headsets, or even, take advantage of the technology. There are apps online that helps to minimize or reduce the noise. There are tools sa Zoom readily available that can lessen the noise background, 'di ba? So, maraming ways for you to cope on those things when it comes to your productivity and your focus at work. Again, it all boils down to self-discipline. For me,
Yes. And siguro move forward tayo sa second. Siguro ito rin last discussion point since we're running out of time na din.
Nag-enjoy tayo
Yes, nag-enjoy First point, dami na nating nasabi. Pero ang pinaka-conclusion lang naman dun is, it's up to you, di ba?
Yeah.
Nasa sa'yo yun kung magiging lazy ka or complacent ka when it comes to working from home. So, hindi lahat ganun or hindi dapat sinasabi na it encourages you. Hindi. Ikaw pa din yun So, yun. Move forward tayo. Second discussion point. Ito na siguro yung pinaka-hot topic talaga di ba? Sabi nung CEO nila, makes you dumber every day daw. Ano naman ang dyan? Simulan naman natin sa iyo, Miss Lace.
Okay. Shout out, Mr. CEO. Again, it will magnify who you are. I'm so sorry. Pias. Okay. Sorry. Ang salbahe ko doon. So, okay. Personal experience na lang, yung pandemic kasi forced me to shift career. Okay. So, from being a writer, producer, event manager, ganyan. So, walang kaalam-alam. Wala talaga akong kaalam-alam sa podcast industry, podcast editing, podcast management. And lahat ng yun, natutunan ko. At sinimulan ko nung nag-start lang ako sa bahay. So, from that, and then, the growth from writer, podcast editor, podcast manager, and then I became a course creator. And shout out to one of the people who bought my course. Nandyan, si Ishi from pandemic. Ayan, alam niyo yung mga 18-wheeler truck. Naririnig nila yun sa course. I remember I was bashed pa nga that time. Parang, ano ba yan? Audio editing yung tinuturo mo. Tapos, na background mo. Sorry na po, mga bestie. Yun. So, alam mo yun, parang lahat ng yun natutunan, naaral, and even, yung role ko ngayon na sales and marketing. And yeah, I do marketing before, but it's on a different level right now talaga And lahat, personal development, ganyan. And I would not consider myself dumber this time. Wala dami ko talagang natutunan talking from personal experience. And hindi lang natutunan ko, and naituro ko rin siya sa iba. And I'm sure kayo din, 'di ba, Adi and Miguel, guys, let me just take this time to honor these two people din kasi nakita ko rin yung growth nila eh. And even with other kasama natin sa work, di ba? Parang we all started from scratch actually in this
Yes.
industry. And how we grew, I don't know, that's a testament already na hindi tayo naging dumber. We grew talaga. So, I don't know, yun lang yung sa akin, no? So, kayo ba? Oops,
Nakamit
nakamute
ka.
ka, sir.
Sorry,
Nakamit
ito.
ka.
Since ito yung pinakamainit doon sa mga sumagot doon, una kong impression no, nung nakita ko talaga yung word na CEO yung nagsalita nun. Sabi ko sa sarili ko na work from home is definitely not for everyone. And it's because of some people like this CEO that people choose to leave on-site work. Yun ang nasabi ko sa sarili ko. Coming from an experience na nakapagtrabaho ako sa office setting, where I see and experienced politics, micromanagement, palakasan system, favoritism, na kahit gano'n ka kagaling, hindi ka aangat kapag hindi ka close doon sa boss. Hearing it from a CEO, yung ganong klaseng salita, it reminded me of Bobby Salazar of Four Sisters and a Wedding, kung saan sinabi niya na she doesn't use, she needs to have, with her work, she needs to have an extensive vocabulary, so she never use words, insane and poorly worded language to describe people she never met. So yun. Pero to answer your question about dun sa makes you dumber, honestly, hindi ko alam kung saan siya nanggaling doon. Nung pinanood ko yung rebuttal video nila again, they focus so much about when you're working from home, nalilimit yung learning opportunity mo. Which ako, I am very thankful doon sa na-experience ko rin sa Smart VAs. If for the other people, Sir Adi, that doesn't know, Sir Adi is actually our learning and development lead. So, doon sa amin, Smart VAs, hindi natatapos kasi yung learning opportunity mo eh. Aside from, of course, lahat nag-google na ngayon, meron kaming learning and development team na pwedeng tumulong sa amin whenever we have questions, whenever we don't know anything. I remember that point in time na I reached out to Sir Adi when I was still a VA. Paano ko kagagawa nung form na gusto nung kliyente ko, and he was able to teach me how to do it. Another thing, during my journey rin sa Smart VAs, well, sa maraming beses na lumapit ako kay Adi, he taught me how to utilize GHL. He taught me how to utilize MailChimp. He taught me how to utilize even how to create a website, even the terminologies. Naalala mo yun, Sir Adi, nag-training tayo kung paano magawa ng web. So, yung learning opportunity kasi, nasa sa harap mo yan eh. It's all about how you will maximize these resources. And again, going back dun sa ibang na-touch na natin kanina, that cognitive engagement, that work from home definitely gives you is something that you need to maximize if you choose to. Kasi itong cognitive engagement na to, it all boils down kung paano mo i-maximize yung environment mo on how you can focus better and free from the distractions that is somehow minsan in an office setup, merong mga ganong klaseng distractions. Yung isang kalabit sa'yo, uy be, alam mo ba yung kanina? Yung ganyang klaseng mga distractions na parang 'di ba, when you're working from home, mas limited kasi yung ganong klase. Hawak mo yung oras mo, wala kang ganong klaseng kaopisina. Yung ganitong klase kasing work environment, it leads you to having a deep work, which is very critical for complex problem solving and creativity. Pag freelancer ka, kung hindi ka nagtatrabaho sa isang agency, pag freelancer ka, maraming ibabato sa iyo yung kliyente mo na outside your scope. Na wala kang tatakbuhan. Ang tatakbuhan mo is how you need, paano ko makukuha yung sagot na to by researching, by learning about this task. Kasi ayaw mo naman na tong kliyente mong to, maghahanap pa ng ibang tao to do this certain task.
Yeah.
Dahil kikitain mo yun eh, di ba?
Mm.
Di ba sa hourly rate mo as a freelancer, sa'yo na sana niya ibibigay kaysa mapuna sa iba, aaralin ko na yan. Sasagutin kita, wait lang, Mr. Customer, I'll definitely work on that. Just give me a few hours. Ganyan lang yan. So, working from home, it also gives you that self-discipline and problem-solving skills na, that autonomy of trying to manage their time and set their goals and troubleshoot issues independently. Ito yung mag-e-enhance ng critical thinking mo and decision-making skills. Kaya hindi
Yes.
ko nga alam kung paano ka pa mabobobo kapag nag-work from home ka. Nasa tao
True.
lang din yan talaga.
Oo.
So,
Ganun talaga, diba? Kasi, yun nga yung point nila doon is, nagiging limited daw yung learning. Whereas, kung nasa work from home ka or nasa work from home setting ka, mas matututo ka maging resourceful eh. Diba?
yeah.
Kasi andyan na yung resources sa'yo nasa tapat mo na, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa isang tao para malaman yung resource na yun. Pero, it also will help kapag may mga ganun kang resource person na pwede kang puntahan, ganyan, para malaman mo talaga. And, yun naman yung benefit ng pagiging VA sa isang agency. Whereas kung freelancer ka or independent virtual assistant ka, medyo limited yung ano mo talaga, limited yung learning opportunity mo sa experience talaga ng isang or coming from the experience of another person. 'Di ba? Yun naman yung magiging limited ka kapag nasa independent freelancing ka or wala ka sa agency. But kung nasa agency ka, there are a lot of people na pwedeng makatulong sa'yo, pwede kayong mag-co-work, di ba? And din masasagot yung boring and alone. Hindi eh. Kasi every time you need someone to talk to, pwede kang makipag-usap sa kanila and they're very open with it din naman, di ba? And then marami na ding avenue for us to co-work like Zoom, ganyan and all. Tapos, for example, kung on-site ka, tapos tatangin mo yung, for example, yung boss mo, tapos nasa meeting siya. So, it's not possible kung ganun yung gagawin mo. Pero kung nasa work from home ka, pwede kayo mag-chat lang, di ba? Or kung may time siya na mag-chat where kung nasa meeting siya, pero di kayo na-encourage yun, di ba? Pwede rin naman, di ba? Like, for example, shout out Miss Reg, di ba? Nasasagot ko pa din yung mga questions kahit nasa meeting. So, it's a matter of efficiency na lang din and being in the meeting pa din, di ba? Or listening pa din. So, doon mas nagkakaroon ng efficiency talaga eh. And yung learning opportunity, talaga, ito lang dapat yung isasagot ko dito sa Makes You Dumber Everyday. Yung, ano ba yun? Nakalimutan ko tuloy. Yung nasa college ako, mas madami pa ako natutunan nung nandito na ako sa working from home. Compared sa college or compared sa high school. Mas madami ako natutunan dito. And yun din naman ang ang goal ko sa sarili ko personally. Kasi I like learning. Kaya nga nasa learning development din ako. So I like learning things and I like to research for it or be resourceful enough na magkaroon ng ganitong skill. And that's why doon ko masasabi na endless opportunity yung learning sa sa pagiging virtual assistant or pagiging work from home dun sa environment na yon. And sabi rin dito sa na-research ko, yung pag-work from home or yung remote work is since mas less yung stress natin doon dahil for example, yung office politics ganyan and yung mga shenanigans sa on-site, 'di ba, na hindi mo makakontrol may mga yun yung sinabi din ni SPL Miguel kanina na isang kalabit mo lang pwede ka nang matuto matuto ng chismis. 'Di ba? Yun yung natututunan nila doon eh. Pero dito 'di ba it's different eh. Kasi mas less yung stress. So pag less yung stress mo, mas mag-improve din yung cognitive function mo. And pwede ka rin magkaroon ng personal time mo na ikaw lang, 'di ba? Then pwede kang mag-pray, ganyan, or pwede kang huminga lang para mas mag-improve yung physical ano mo, di ba? Or yung parang yung mental health mo din. And syempre yung mga ganitong bagay or yung mga learning, continuous din siya dito sa ating environment, lalo na sa atin, sa Smart VAs. Ano to, online lahat ng ginagawa natin eh. And alam naman natin online is mabilis siya, di ba? Mabilis magbago or mabilis mag-change. Like ngayon, may mga AI na ganyan or meron ka ng mga skill or tool na kailangan pag-aralan ulit. So, continuous talaga yung learning. Whereas kung nasa isa kang on-site, or meron din naman talaga, di ba? Hindi natin pagkakaila yun, na may mga job talaga or may mga work talaga that it requires being on-site. So, hindi ko na isa-isahin yun. Alam nyo na kung ano yung mga job or work na it requires talaga being on-site. But if you can work from home, mas hindi siya negative. Yun lang naman yung point eh. Kung sasabihin nila doon sa video na yun, it's negative. Hindi. It's up to you din talaga, di ba? Yun nga yung point din ni SPL Miguel na ikaw yung magpapa-negative doon sa experience na yun, hindi yung model na yun or hindi yung work model na work from home. Kasi mas madami ka ding positive or mas madami ka ding matututunan kapag nasa work from home environment, 'di ba? So mas magkakaroon ka ng adjustment din or magkakaroon ka rin ng mga personal learnings, 'di ba, sa sarili mo and all. So mas okay nga yung ganito kasi ang convenient, 'di ba? Or mas efficient din tayo sa pag work natin. So yun na talaga, it all boils down sa ikaw eh. Diba? Ikaw talaga ang makapagsabi niyan kung negative yung work from home sa'yo or hindi.
Which reminds me, Adi, before I give my final point, I know we're about to close it na, you know, you mentioned about yung merong mga jobs that really requires you to work on site. It's so funny. I don't know kung paano, bakit, even their rebuttal video, how they did it. During that rebuttal video, the lady said na parang, itataas ko lang ang bandila ng mga nag-work from home. Na parang sinisisi pa nila na nagagalit ang mga nag-work from home when working from home is actually a privilege. Kasi paano daw yung mga manual laborers, paano daw yung mga delivery riders? My question is, why would you bring these people in the topic when in fact your reel that you posted, your target audience are the people who are working from home with a certain type of job descriptions.
Yes.
Etong mga manual laborers na to na minention nila ng mga delivery riders, these are people na part ng job description nila kailangan nasa on-site sila. They even called us, yung mga nagpo-push daw yung mga masyadong galit na galit, the laptop class, na ang dami daw sinasabi doon masyadong maraming hate towards their content. I just don't see the logic of comparing between the two. When your target audience is yung sinasabi nyo ngang laptop class. And which brings me down to my end note, as we close this, in the end, this shenanigan or this fiasco is, I think it's more of a you problem. This is not the work setup problem. This is not work from home versus on-site. This is a you problem. I just don't want to invalidate what they were sharing because it's their experience, because of the choice that they made. You become lazy because you choose to sleep. You become dumb because you lack personal aspirations and effort, to seek out learning opportunities. Honestly, itong burning question na to, na sinasabi nila, it's not even burning question eh. People have figured out different dynamics of work environment in the pandemic and post-pandemic world. This is not a new discussion. However, the points are too simplistic. That's why people got mad. And they're holding, the work environment higher than others. Yung para bang mas mataas ang mga nag-work on-site versus doon sa mga nag-work from home, the way they delivered it. When in reality, mas umuutang pa nga yung nasa on-site kaysa doon sa mga nasa work from home. Sorry. And lastly, if your CEO uses dumb, think again if you're in the right company. If
Yeah.
this is the person you would want to take care of you or to look after you, mag-isip ka. With my experience working with Miss Reg, I never heard those type of words. And thank God I am in the right company. Pero for leaders who are in position, let's not mask micromanaging in forcing people to work on site. Just because mataas ang renta ninyo sa BGC at nasa penthouse ang office ninyo, ay pipilitin
Yeah.
nyo at i-impluensyahan nyo ang lahat na mag-work on site. This entire marketing campaign is as tone deaf as possible. If you don't like working from home, fine, enjoy.
Yes.
When I check their Glassdoor, ang sakit pakinggan yung mga experiences ng mga employees nila regarding toxic workplace environment and the politics. So, ito yung red flag eh. Ito yung mga kumpanyang dapat mo talagang iwasan. Toxicity, gaslighting, based
Yeah.
on that few minutes of reel, it also shows what type of company that you'll be working with. Big red flag. Kung campaign na to, it makes your place, kung yung campaign na ginawa nila, yung pag-push out ng content na yon, is to make their place a desirable for a desirable workplace for applicants, sorry, but you just shot yourselves in the foot. Fire whoever commissioned this campaign because this is such a bad look, and sana nobody's desperate enough to try joining. Because again, work from home is not for everyone. Kailangan may disiplina ka.
That's a nice note from SPL Miguel. Thank you for that. And syempre, di ba, with all the discussion points or with all the discussions that we have here on this live, hindi naman namin talaga super binabash or we hate yung company na yon or whatsoever. But we're just putting the light into a positive note dito sa pag-work from home. Since we're also working from home and marami din nagbe-benefit sa pag-work from home. And I'm sure na may mga testimonies din and may mga experience din kayo na you're working from home right now and you're in a better place, diba? Or mas okay din yung kalalagyan nyo or experience nyo ngayon. Doon pa lang alam natin na hindi totoo yung sinasabi nila doon sa video na yun. And with all the insights na shinare ni SPL Miguel dito sa ating live, hindi naman yung sentiment ko na kung gagawin niyo yung mga ganong marketing, di ba? Be aware kasi kahit na sinasabi niyong bad publicity is still publicity. Ano pa din siya, di ba? Pwede mag-downfall yung company niyo with that publicity dahil bad nga siya. So, na-discuss din yan sa amin nung training kay sino nga yun? Basta may nag-train sa amin and na-discuss yun na hindi pa rin magandang bad publicity. Dahil dun pa rin siya pupunta sa downfall ng marketing ninyo. So, and for me, personally, hindi naman talaga yung sagot. Ikaw yung makakasagot dun sa issue mo sa pag-work from home. Like for me, for example, dati kasi ang break ko is tutulog ako. Tapos ang nangyayari, napupunta na or natutuloy na sa end of shift, ganyan. Or napapasok pa, ganon. Pero binago ko yung ganong practice ko. Whereas, binago ko siya, naglakad na lang ako sa labas instead na matulog kapag break. So, ganun pa lang, dun pa lang maisip mo na may pwede kang gawin. Diba? Kung naranasan mo yung ganong experience na negative sa pag-work from home, may pwede kang gawin. So, you yourself, ikaw yung makakasagot talaga na. And yun lang, yun sa akin.
What about you, Glaze?
Siguro to close this, no? Grabe, shots fired ha, you two So, in fairness, sige, ganito na lang. Sa audience natin ngayon, I encourage you, okay, to, utilize and maximize your choices in life. Okay? So, ngayon, napaka-privileged nitong generation natin at nitong time na to na we have such choices. Imagine, 'di ba? Yung mga before us, wala namang ganitong choice of working from home or on-site and all that, kung umiwas sa traffic and all that. Wala eh. Now we have it. So, i-maximize natin yan. And, masaya yan. Meron kang choice. So, it's up to you na. And I encourage you, ang daming opportunity ngayon. Ito na yung time na pwedeng mabago yung buhay mo talaga eh. Kasi ang dami eh. 'Di ba? From minimum wage, kailangang gumasto sa pamasahe, mag-ayos, lahat, 'di ba? Meron ka ng chance. Yung mga ganong klaseng tao, meron na silang chance to choose this. Work from home setup, matututo ka, new career, new environment, 'di ba? I-check mo na lang yon, 'di ba? Pwedeng mahirap sa una, mag-a-adjust ka, pero kaya mo 'yan, 'di ba? Andito kami, tanungin mo kami dito sa Smart VAs Academy kung mag-tune in ka dito, paano kung nahihirapan ka, andito kami para sa inyo. 'Di ba? Sasagutin namin 'yan from our own experience. Kumbaga yung mga trial and error namin, yung mga hirap namin, kung pwedeng hindi niyo napagdaanan by learning from us, go, 'di ba? Tayo na lang magtutulungan eh, 'di ba? Hindi naman tayo palaging makakaasa sa kung saan. Ayoko na magbanggit ng pero yun nga eh, tayo na lang ang magtulungan. Let's hold each other's hand, virtually man, at iangat natin, 'di ba? Yung mga kapwa natin Pilipino. And yeah, kasi lumaki yung opportunity natin, na break natin yung door na yun eh, na hindi na limited ang opportunity natin. Guys, ang laki na ng market natin. We're going global. Can you just imagine that? This is a very big opportunity, guys. And it's up to you kung you will ride that wave or maiiwan ka, 'di ba? And wag ka nang pag-gaslight. I mean, not to them, no? Pero kaya mo, makinig ka na lang sa amin na nag-i-encourage sa'yo. Kaya mo, okay? And for that company, okay, I have no hate for you guys, but I hope this is gonna be a lesson for you. And I hope you can transform this. You already got the attention. Okay? All you need to do now is to turn this around. 'Di ba? Turn this around. Let's i-check na lang, have that awareness, 'di ba? Na 'di ba? Parang kasi lahat eh gano'n eh, lahat naman merong chance eh. Okay, this is pwedeng downfall mo 'to, pero pwede ka ring mag-bounce back. Pero kung hindi mangyari 'yon, eh wala na tayong magagawa. But ako, yun na lang. We all have the chance. Lalo na ngayon. 'Di ba? Let's not do crab mentality. There's ang daming space, ang daming opportunity. Tara na, magtulungan tayo guys, 'di ba? Just like how we're helping each other here sa Smart VAs din, no? We'd like to extend that to you. Kaya namin ginagawa yung mga ganitong live and all that. Okay, tara na, isango natin ang mga sarili natin, kaya natin 'yan.
And kung sino man yung magiging bagong CEO,
turn this around.
We're looking forward sa mga gagawin mo. And we have here sa mga comments, yung mga babasahin lang ako. Sabi dito ni Song, ayan, sabi na, don't belittle the people who are working from home kasi hindi madali ang ginagawa namin. So yun naman din talaga. Wala naman din talagang madali sa mga ginagawa natin. Even you're on-site, di ba? Wala din naman madali sa ginagawa nyo. But we have to be sensitive, di ba, sa mga tao ngayon, nowadays, diba, na um, working from home ka man, on-site ka man, we consider each other, di ba? Wag tayong maging inconsiderate or wag tayong maging insensitive sa mga feeling or sa mga um, naranasan natin or experience natin with both work models. So, and with all that, syempre yung topic talaga natin is pagiging VA, worth it pa ba? Syempre, worth it pa din. Dahil yun nga, dun sa mga sinabi namin um, na greener pasture ng working from home is doon ka matututo or magkakaroon ka ng unlimited learning opportunity na pwede mong gamitin as a tool and also as your advantage to other people also or as your competitive edge. And dito sa Smart VAs, we're offering also courses or Smart VAs Academy. We're offering courses for you to also be competitive in your field, competitive in your skill. So, pwede kayong mag-visit sa website namin, smartbasacademy.com, in order for you to learn those specialized skill na matututo talaga kayo, di ba? Yung learning opportunities, andyan yan. It's up to you if you will grab it or will make it your own, di ba? So, um, yun lang. Learning opportunities, unlimited, and yung issues na yan, siguro stop na this week, di ba? Sana huwag na tayong mag-away and just love each other, di ba? Love on-site people, love working from home people, and all. Any other uh, any other insights or closing statements?
Well, ako again, for me, whether not just the work environment, but trabaho itself. Just don't, nawala yung thought ko, sorry. Just don't make whatever where you are right now, whatever that you're doing, don't be sensitive that you don't have to push other people's opinion or ways of living just because you think yours is better.
Yes.
You can share your own experiences, your own opinion, without belittling the others people's experience.
Yes. All right. I think yun lang naman for this live session. I hope you enjoyed the live session, the discussion for the hot topic. But I really hope that we put the light or the positive side of working from home to you guys, or you to also consider na mag-work from home, or kung di ka pa work from home or on-site ka ngayon, gusto mong magkaroon ng insight about working from home, yun, na-share na namin kung ano yung mga possibilities na pwede kang or pwede mong ma-experience when it comes to working from home. So, it's up to you kung anong decision mo, kung kung mag-work from home ka or on-site. It's really up to you, di ba? So, I hope you learned something, everyone. So, have a great weekend, and we'll see you again on
See
the
you
next.
around. Yeah, see you
Bye-bye.
around,
Uh,
guys. Bye-bye.